Hey guys, it's Kaale. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having an amazing day. Thanks so much for clicking on the video. Hopefully you've recognized me with, well, looking like I do. It's not like the makeup's making it much better usually, but today I've got a fun video for you guys. It's another makeup challenge because I thought if I do a challenge, if it ends up looking bad, it's because it was a challenge, not because I lack skills and my skin is all over the place lately. Now, you've probably heard of the random numbers pick my makeup, you know, where you choose a variety of products and then you get Google to pick a random number for you, and then like if it's number 4 you have to choose whichever foundation, for example, that was meant to be. And you've probably also heard of the doing my makeup in alphabetical order. Now imagine if these two challenges had a baby. This is what this challenge is. I didn't quite know what I was supposed to call it, but it's basically I've written down on my handy dandy paper here, I've written down my makeup routine. I came to 16 steps in total, and I'm gonna get Siri to pick random numbers for me, and if it's like number 11 for example, that would be mascara, so I'll start out with mascara, you know, and then I'll end up looking like a mess at the end of it. But I thought that would be something fun, that would be something entertaining, something you can laugh at while you're having your breakfast or whatever it is you do while watching YouTube. So without further ado, let's just get right into this random numbers pick my makeup routine challenge. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hair back so it's out of my face. I've got this headband here, and it's one from Beauty Bay, and it matches my sweater. I've struggled for like 4 minutes trying to put this headband on. I'll just leave it on now. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Alright, I'm just gonna start right out. I've got my iPad here. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 16.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but the random number that was generated is 8. Hopefully you can see it here. So I'm gonna cross that right off. Thank you very much. I feel like eyebrows is a pretty good start. You know, something I would usually start with anyways. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that because that is basically how I've been doing my brows lately. Just like chuck a bit of product in there and call it a day. Now let's move on. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 16.
It's 14.
14. Lip liner, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna look so stupid, aren't I? But I think the fact that this lip liner is pretty identical to my lip color is doing me real favors here. It's not, and it's not looking good, to be honest. You know what, I'm just gonna fill my lips in with the liner so I don't look like a complete idiot. My lips look crusty, but there's nothing I can do right now. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 16.
That would be 13.
13. It's setting spray. What am I supposed to set? Don't see the point in that, but I'm sure that is gonna last me all day. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 16.
It's 3.
3. It's actually a pretty good technique to apply your concealer first and then go in with foundation. So I don't think I'm totally fucked with this just yet. Alright, I think that is good for a concealer. That is just about how much I would put on normally. So let's move on to the next step. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
It's 7.
7. I'm gonna highlight my face. And I think my game plan here, put on a little bit more highlight than I usually would, so you can like see it shining through the foundation. Do I look like a tin can? Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
It's 6.
It's 6. red. I'm gonna choose this bright one, so it's hopefully gonna shine through my foundation. Like I said, I feel like since I have to put foundation over top of this, putting on a lot more product than I usually would is the smart way to go about this, hopefully. I feel like more is more, but this is definitely a bit much. This is looking tragic. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 10.
I never really do eyeliner, but I thought, you know, for this challenge, I'd just put it in there to add an extra step and more potential to be messing up. However, I'm going to do like an eyeshadow liner. I don't do like actual liquid liner or anything because I really can't do it. So I usually pick like a brown eyeshadow shade. How do people do eyeliner? I feel like I should just like that. I don't know how they do it. I feel like this wing isn't too bad. I'm not quite sure about the shape. Because like, should it go up higher or should it like be more straight? I don't know. I don't usually do eye wings. I'll try to match up the other side. That one had potential. And then this one came along and messed it all up. They look like cousins at least. So pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 1.
1. Put on primer. I'm at least gonna make this easy for me. So I've picked a setting spray, which is the Insta Prime and Set 3-in-1. It does say primer, so what was that? Like it just straight up squirted onto my forehead. I'm just gonna attempt to pat it into my face. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 12.
12. More blush. As if I would seriously need that right now. Because usually when I do my makeup and you know I get towards finishing it, I will usually put on a bit more blush because it tends to like seep into my skin and you can't really see it anymore. I'm gonna go with Bella Bellini, which is a shimmery blush from Milani. I look like I got sunburned or like I'm just an idiot. But at least that's it for blush. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 9.
Which is eyeshadow. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, I think that is the eye look pretty much done. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
It's 11.
11. Great. Now I can get some mascara to cover up that mess on my eyes. Classic Too Faced Better Than Sex. I love this mascara. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 12.
Which is more blush. No thanks.
Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
That would be 9.
Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
It's 12.
Can you say something other than 12, 9 and 11? Please and thank you. A random number between 1 and 16.
It's 9.
Random number between 1 and 16.
That would be 10.
This is not rigged. I promise you. I don't know what is going on here. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 12.
Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
It's 12.
Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
It's 12.
If 12 comes up one more time, I'm going to apply more blush.
Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
It's 15.
Lipstick. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Pick a random number between 1 and 16, please.
It's 15.
15. I just had 15. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 7.
I fucking hate you.
Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
That would be 8.
Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
It's 7.
Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 12.
So if the number 12 comes up one more fucking time, I'm gonna apply more blush. So guess what I will be doing? More blush. As if my face needs any more blush. Especially because I'm starting to get frustrated, which is making my cheeks heat up as well. So I get natural redness. So I don't need any more artificial redness.
Is that enough blush for you? Is that enough blush? Do I need any more blush than this? I do not think so. Thank you very much.
If you say 12 one more fucking time, I swear to God. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 5.
Finally! Seriously, I've been sitting here 5 minutes just getting repeats. Number 5 is bronzer. I doubt you will see it together with all of this blush, but I can give it a try. I mean, there's a slim chance that I will actually get to put foundation first and then powder. So, I mean, I already have a lot of powder on my face. But if I can avoid putting translucent powder on before putting foundation on, that would be really great. But I'll probably get plates, so the chances of that happening are very slim. Has that made a difference? Can you even see the bronzer? I feel like it's just blush. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 2.
No fucking way. It's foundation. Okay, now that is the foundation on. It did cover actually quite a lot of the blush, which does surprise me. I mean, you can still see a bit through, but it's not nearly as intense as I thought it was going to be. But it was definitely harder to blend it out on top of the powder. Overall, it's not the cutest, but it could have been worse. I think it could have been worse, yeah. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 2.
You're joking me. At first, I've had to wait like 5 minutes to get anything other than 12, and now it's two times in a row. The only numbers that I'm missing is 4 for setting powder and 16 for lip gloss. Pick a random number between 1 and 16.
The answer is 16.
Lip gloss, here I come. Now that means the only number that is left is number 4, which is setting powder. And normally when I do my makeup and then I go in with a setting powder and, you know, to kind of melt everything into the skin already, I go in with a setting spray. So I get to finish up with setting spray, which I feel like I definitely need. I've powdered my entire face, which means I now go in with some more setting spray to really melt the powder into my skin. This is the finished look, you guys. I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised because I don't look as bad as I thought I was going to look at the end of this challenge. Let me just get rid of the headband. I hope you enjoyed it, even if it ended up not being as messed up as I thought it was going to. If you liked it, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love it if you decided to stick around. And if you do, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!